Hey guys, you might not know this about me, but I am a fried chicken fanatic. There's a time in my life where Friday after work, I will drive to Popeyes, which is my guilty pleasure here in New York. I will buy a bucket of 20 pieces of chicken, spicy of course, and I will take that home and demolish the entire bucket. No joke, just by myself, with the biscuits, with the sides, and eat all that in like one afternoon. Right after that, I would enter a food coma. So literally, I have to control myself from not going to Popeyes or any other fried chicken places because that's how much I love fried chicken. Even when I'm at buffets, you guys know how I love buffets and how I love to, get the most value out of buffets. I know fried chicken on a buffet, you're not supposed to get that because, look, typically it's not even that good. It takes up a lot of room in your stomach, and it's not a high-value buffet food item. But if I'm at a buffet and I see fried chicken, I gotta have fried chicken. I remember back in college, every Sunday, our cafeteria would close and we'd have to go out and eat, and our local KFC had a fried chicken buffet. And that was like my favorite thing. So anyway, you get the idea. That's how much I love fried chicken. When I moved to New York was the first time I actually discovered Korean fried chicken. Some of you probably have had Korean fried chicken before. A lot of you, maybe you haven't. So today I bought Korean fried chicken from my favorite Korean fried chicken place in New York City. I'm gonna show you guys what this is. And also, I'm gonna compare it to my kryptonite, Popeyes Fried Chicken. Also, I just want to say, if you're from the South, you know what I'm talking about, Bojangles. I love Bojangles Fried Chicken. And it's just a private message from me to Bojangles. I miss you. I think about the times we spent together, and hopefully we'll be together soon. So comparing Korean fried chicken to like traditional American fried chicken, there's some obvious differences. Like Korean fried chicken, typically they like to serve it in wings or drumsticks. There's not a lot of breast meat options, which some of you out there, that might be good news for you because you hate the breast meat. I tend to actually like breast meat and fried chicken because I'm already eating something extremely unhealthy, so I would like to eat the least unhealthy part of the chicken, if that makes sense. But let me show you a piece of Korean fried chicken. A lot of Korean fried chicken is fried using olive oil, and obviously the American fried chicken is just, regular whatever oil they have in there. In the Korean fried chicken, the sauce contains soy sauce and a lot of Asian ingredients. And also in this particular case, the sauce is put on by hand, which I hope it's not what I'm thinking, which is, someone grabbing it with their nasty hands and rubbing it everywhere. In this particular Korean fried chicken, it's double fried, so it's extra crunchy, extra crispy, and it's extra spicy because Asian fried chicken, we gotta have the spices on there. And of course, Popeyes come with spicy or mild, but even spicy Popeyes chicken is really not that spicy. So let me take a bite of this. Can you hear the crunch? I'm sorry, I haven't had this in a while. This is so good. Right away, I feel the heat. This is spicy. I don't think this is spice that a lot of people can actually take. This is quite spicy. The skin is really crispy. The meat is really tender. It's so good. This makes me want to get to every last bit of the skin. So comparing the two wings, again, Korean fried chicken, regular fried chicken. The chicken wings on the Korean fried chicken is much bigger. I mean, this looks bigger because it has like the other parts of the wings attached to it. But if you just compare the wing part like right here to this, see how much bigger that is? And also the Korean fried chicken, they try to really be healthy with this stuff. So they always use free range chicken, and the sauces that's in this chicken, it's not bad for you. It's quite healthy. It's soy sauce based. And this, of course, I don't really know what's in here. I know it tastes darn good, and I know it's extremely greasy. Like if I take a napkin and I squeeze the chicken, look at that. Right away, a bunch of grease pops out. And the Korean fried chicken, it's actually not a lot of grease, it's just a lot of sauce. All right, let's take a bite of this. That's still good. Regular fried chicken is definitely flakier because I think it has batter, and the Korean fried chicken is really just the skin with sauce on it. So obviously this is a much healthier option. Taste wise, I love the Korean fried chicken taste. I mean, the American fried chicken is good, but when you bite into it, you get a mouthful of grease, which tastes good, But after you eat a few pieces, you really start feeling the grease that sits in your stomach. It doesn't feel that good. But this, when I eat it, it doesn't really feel all that unhealthy. I know it's probably not the most healthy thing in the world to eat a lot of, but it feels definitely a lot healthier than eating a lot of these. Now check this out, this is really cool. So they really give you a lot of options and varieties when you order Korean fried chicken, because obviously it's an Asian food and we like some vegetables. We like ways to make our chicken taste really uniquely Asian. So this is a scallion chicken breast. They give me a lot of scallions and onions, and I think what you're supposed to do is put the scallions on top of the chicken and eat it that way. Which, again, if you look at the chicken breast, there's really not a lot of grease on here, so I'm just gonna take a bite of this breast on its own. This chicken breast is so juicy and delicious, and it's crunchy on the outside. I think another difference between Korean fried chicken and American fried chicken is that the American fried chicken sometimes is inconsistent, meaning that, you know, sometimes you'll get a piece of chicken, it could be like soggy, the skin could be soggy, it could be crunchy, it's kind of, you know, you don't know what you're getting. But Korean fried chicken, they cook it when you order it. That's why sometimes you go there, it takes an hour, because they're basically preparing the chicken and cooking it as you order. So it's not like a mass-produced kind of thing. And I really like the options of the Korean fried chicken much more, because here it's kind of fun, you know? I never ate a chicken breast, fried chicken breast with like scallions before. Let's try this. That's really good. Oh, it's amazing. Also, besides the chicken wings, here's what a drumstick looks like. A Korean fried chicken drumstick looks like. Let me find the equivalent here. This is what the American drumstick looks like. They're about the same size. Let me just take a bite of both really quick. Look, we all have our preferences. If you put a gun to my head and said I can only have one type of fried chicken for the rest of my life, you know what? I'll choose the Korean fried chicken, because, you know, I think I'll live longer, and I really enjoy the spiciness of this, and the sauce is great. And I really do think I like the flavors of this chicken a lot better than this. This, I can't eat a lot of. Like, I can eat this like maybe, you know, once a week. But if I had to eat this every single day, first of all, my life would be shortened. It's just too much grease for me. I don't think I can really take this. But this I could eat multiple times a week and not get sick of it. Now, with the Korean fried chicken, they also give you some side items. There we go. When's the last time you had fried chicken with chopsticks? So they give me some corn, it looks like, with some mayonnaise-based sauce. I like that. Also, what they give me, check this out, are some radishes. And you're supposed to eat this with the chicken. This way, you know, we talked about how fried chicken obviously is pretty greasy. This really helps cut down the grease, so that you won't feel so, like, you know, queasy in your stomach eating a lot of chicken. Oh, I really like this. This is really sweet, it's crisp, it's fresh. This goes perfect with the chicken. You know what this does? This really takes the place of a coleslaw. Because usually when you order like Popeyes, you order like mashed potatoes and coleslaw. And the coleslaw to me kind of balances out the greasiness of the chicken. But often, like, obviously the coleslaw itself is pretty heavy because there's a lot of mayonnaise in there. This is crisp, it's fresh. It really goes perfect, I think, even with American fried chicken. But here's the thing, guys. I love Korean fried chicken, I really do. But there's certain things, something about just the, you know, good old American fried chicken that I just absolutely love. I love it. You know, it's so bad for me. It's so bad. It's like one of the worst things ever, but I love it so much. It's like being in a bad relationship. And also, I love mashed potatoes and gravy. Whoa, I'm gonna eat mashed potatoes and gravy with chopsticks. Has this ever been done in the history of anything, like eating mashed potatoes and gravy with chopsticks? Maybe they do it in the KFCs in China, I don't know. There's nothing like mashed potatoes and gravy with fried chicken. And this is actually a spicy Popeyes chicken. I can't even taste the spice. The spice is so non-existent because people here, they really can't take that much spice. The level of spice here, you cannot compare it with the level of spice inside a Korean fried chicken. You know what else I love about American fried chicken? The biscuit. This biscuit, like just touching it, made me gain like 2 pounds. Because this biscuit is so greasy, it's so flaky, it's so buttery. I know how good it is. You know, what I like to do is I like to dip this in my mashed potatoes and gravy and make it even less healthy. I love this so much. It's so bad for me, but I can't resist it. I feel like, in summary, Korean fried chicken, obviously much healthier. I think the flavors are more distinct. There's more variety. You can definitely eat more of it and not feel as bad as if you were eating like regular fried chicken. And the side dishes are much healthier. The American fried chicken, it's really good. But it's like created to destroy you. It's made to make you worse in every single way. I mean, not only is the chicken deep fried in some kind of like mystery oil, so the chicken is really bad for you already. Then they give you the sides, the mashed potatoes, and the gravy, and they always give you a free biscuit. It's basically made to destroy you in a very, very, very delicious way. So anyway, if you never had Korean fried chicken, go ahead and try it. My favorite place for Korean fried chicken in New York City is called Mad for Chicken. I have their info in the description box below. So if you guys are in town, go check them out. This is not being sponsored, obviously. That's just my favorite chicken place. But for all you fried chicken lovers, if you never had this before, I think this will open a whole realm of possibilities in the fried chicken world. So the situation is I still have about 10 pieces of Korean fried chicken left, and I have about 4 pieces of the regular fried chicken. So what I'm trying to say is I have a lot of chicken here, and I really have one of those horrible personalities where if I see all this food in front of me, I need to try to eat it all. I can't stop myself. It's just, I don't know what it is. I can't control it. So I'm gonna go eat all this and then go into a food coma and feel miserable about myself. But hope you enjoyed the video. Again, go try out Korean fried chicken for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.